Namaskar. This is Ansh Khurana and you are listening Travel World Online Radio News Highlights of the Day. Indian PM Narendra Modi to launch UPI in Sri Lanka, Mauritius via virtual event, Varkala to be turned into major international beach tourism hub. Nepal to host international conference on rainbow tourism, ITDC reports significant increase in revenue and profits for the period ending December 2023. Jewar Airport in Noida will be operational by year's end. Switzerland tourism honors Neeraj Chopra with a plaque at Jungfrau's Ice Palace. Now, news in detail. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to launch the country's premium Unified Payment Interface (UPI) services in neighboring Sri Lanka and Mauritius on Monday, February 12. The ceremony is scheduled to take place at 1 p.m. IST, where the Indian leader will connect virtually with President of Sri Lanka Ranil Wickremesinghe and Prime Minister of Mauritius Pravind Jugnauth. In a statement released on Sunday, India's Ministry of External Affairs (MEA) said, given India's robust cultural and people-to-people linkages with Sri Lanka and Mauritius, the launch will benefit a wide cross-section of people through a faster and seamless digital transaction experience and enhanced digital connectivity between the countries. The ceremony will also mark the launch of RuPay card services in Mauritius. The extension of RuPay card services in Mauritius will enable Mauritian banks to issue cards based on RuPay mechanism in Mauritius and facilitate usage of RuPay card for settlements both in India and Mauritius, the MEA said. Earlier, top Sri Lankan ministers talked to Vian and said the move was vital to revive Sri Lanka's tourism sector.
In a first-of-its-kind move, the Tourism Department is preparing a carrying capacity-based master plan for Varkala, the popular beach tourism destination in Kerala. According to official sources, the innovative master plan is aimed at developing Varkala as a major international beach tourism hub. According to official sources, there are around 12 beaches at Varkala between Vettur and Kapil. Varkala Cliff and Papnasham Beach is witnessing heavy rush, and now the tourism activities are concentrated at this one location. There are several other serene beaches at Varkala which will be included in the master plan. All these beaches will be developed so that the rush will be distributed equally. The master plan will be a solution to all the reeling issues faced by the destination, the New Indian Express quoted a tourism department official. The department has come up with a three-pronged approach to address all issues at the destination. The plan is to implement the project in 3 phases, and the phase I will focus on addressing the main problems including parking, pedestrian amenities, wastewater issues, inadequate security, and waste management. All the immediate issues would be resolved by February 2025, and the implementation of the master plan will begin after that and will be completed in the next 2 years, said the official. Meanwhile, efforts are on to prepare a regulatory framework to declare Varkala as a special tourism zone. The framework will be ready within a month and will be tabled for discussion with the local self-government department, LSGD. This will make the zone more liberal in terms of the liquor rules. Beer and wine shall be served in all eateries, said a top official of the tourism department. The third phase of the project will focus on the conservation of the fast-eroding Varkala cliff. The destination is an ecologically sensitive site, and the Varkala cliff is a proposed heritage site to be declared as a geopark by UNESCO. This is getting delayed due to lack of documentation, and the new master plan will be a document to apply for the tag from UNESCO. The third phase will be a long process, as the conservation of the cliff is going to take a lot of time, the official added.
India Tourism Development Corporation, ITDC, the public sector undertaking under the aegis of the Ministry of Tourism, recently announced a notable surge in its turnover for the cumulative period of December 2023, following an exceptional financial performance in financial year 2022-23. ITDC continues to exhibit impressive results in 2023-24. The total cumulative turnover up to December 2023 amounted to Rs. 393.56 crore, reflecting a substantial increase of over rupees 75.9 crore compared to the corresponding period of last year. The cumulative profit before tax (PBT) for the same period reached rupees 76.80 crore compared to rupees 60.84 crore for the corresponding period last year, indicating a growth of over 26%. Likewise, the profit after tax (PAT) for this period stood at rupees 55.71 crore as against rupees 46.12 crore corresponding period of last year. M.R. Sinrain, Managing Director, ITDC, commented. ITDC is pleased to announce robust growth and outstanding performance in the Q3 of fiscal year 2023-24. This achievement underscores ITDC's commitment to excellence, sound financial stewardship, and delivering tangible value to our stakeholders. As ITDC expands its footprint in the dynamic tourism and hospitality sector, we remain steadfast in our mission to drive tourism growth in India while embracing sustainable practices.
Maya Ko Pahichan Nepal, an organization promoting lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and intersex or queer LGBTIQ+ community in Nepal, announced an international conference on rainbow tourism last week. This is a first-of-its-kind event being organized in Nepal with the support of Nepal Tourism Board. The two-day conference has been rescheduled for 20th April, said Sunil Babu Pant, the first openly gay former parliamentarian in Asia. The announcement comes in the wake of 29 November 2023 verdict that allowed same-sex marriages in Nepal, a first in South Asia. The announcement comes in the wake of 29 November 2023 verdict that allowed same-sex marriages in Nepal, a first in South Asia. We believe the conference will play an important role in supporting the country's economy and helping the LGBTIQ+ communities get jobs here by promoting pink tourism, said Pant. Nandini Lahe Thapa, Senior Director at the Nepal Tourism Board, said that rainbow tourism is an important segment and that Nepal should support this kind of tourism initiative as much as possible. Sexual and gender minority rights activist and blogger Lex Limbu has been announced as the star promoter of this program, reported Kathmandu Post. I will do my best to make this conference a success and to promote rainbow tourism in Nepal, said Limbu. Research by corporate advisory and asset management company LGBT Capital estimates that the global annual spending power of the LGBTIQ+ consumer segment, measured in 2022, is $4.7 trillion. According to the research, China is fast developing, with an estimated LGBT GDP now exceeding $872 billion. The 15-plus LGBTIQ+ population is estimated at 388 million globally, with just over 75 million in China. The research says that LGBTIQ+ household wealth is estimated at $30 trillion globally, with almost $9.5 trillion in the US alone.
The Jewar, Noida International Airport will be operational by the end of this year, according to Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia, regarding both domestic and international passengers. Scindia also stated in the Lok Sabha that India is currently the fifth largest aviation market globally and will rise to the third rank by 2030. 6 airports served Uttar Pradesh. We have constructed 4 more airports in the state since the Modi government took office, and 5 more will soon be operational. Additionally, Jewar Airport will be operational by year's end. Thus, UP will have 16 airports by the end of this year, he stated. Initial estimates place the number of passengers expected to use the Noida Airport, which is set to open in the Jewar area of Gautam Buddh Nagar district that borders Delhi, at 65 lakh yearly. It's anticipated that by 2040 to 43 there will be 7 crore passengers annually. According to Scindia, there were only 74 airports in the nation in 2014. As of right now, there are 149. The number of passengers has also increased significantly. In the pre-COVID era, there were 14.50 crore. In 2023, this was 15.20 crore. He predicted that in a few years, there will be 30 crore domestic passengers in the nation.
Olympic and world champion Neeraj Chopra, who has excelled in the sport of javelin, received a fitting tribute at Jungfrau, famously known as the top of Europe. Nestled within a glacier, the Ice Palace at Jungfrau features stunning ice sculptures, tunnels, and caverns, offering visitors a mesmerizing glimpse into a frozen world crafted by nature's hand. Recognizing Chopra's remarkable achievements as a source of inspiration in the realm of sports, Switzerland Tourism and Jungfrau proudly honored the sports icon by unveiling a commemorative plaque. Neeraj further enhanced the allure of the Ice Palace by donating one of his iconic javelins, ensuring that visitors, particularly those from India, can experience a unique connection to his legacy. Expressing heartfelt gratitude for the acknowledgement of his contributions, Neeraj remarked, "I am deeply moved by the warmth and recognition I have received in this country. To see a plaque installed in this magnificent ice palace surpasses my wildest dreams. I feel as though I'm on top of the world, standing at the top of Europe." Jungfrau Railways is poised to celebrate sporting excellence by adding Neeraj Chopra to its wall of fame, alongside esteemed figures such as Roger Federer, Rory McIlroy, and others. This prestigious recognition underscores Neeraj's exceptional accomplishments, elevating him to the ranks of distinguished individuals commemorated at this lofty destination, reported Times of India. That's all in this bulletin. For latest news updates from the world of travel and tourism industry, keep listening Travel World Online Radio.